This is a trick I've used many times in the past, picking cars up from across the country and road trips. This is what I use, the Scotch Blue Tape. 2 inches, what I usually use, you can use 3, but we're basically going to tape the front of the car, obviously not the headlights. Alright, so hopefully this helps. This is only good for 1 day, I wouldn't leave it on too long. Alright, 5:05, I'm on the road meeting the guys at the first rest stop on I-75. It's one of the meeting spots I use. Alright, so am I the first one here? Do I see anybody I know? I've seen the sports cars. So everybody is here except Mike, because Mike hurt his foot moving a large television.
How large?
It was extremely large, like apparently.
55 or something?
It was at least 55. Some people say it could have been a 58, because 58s are so cheap now.
Old tube TV.
Well, if you go to Sam's Club, anything under 55 they give you now because they can't price it.
Oh, it was a $50 purchase.
We have walkie-talkies. This is something we've done for years and years and years. I know we have cell phones, but this talks to everybody. Instantaneous.
Everyone's Nextels got shut off like 10 years ago.
Alright, so what sucks is Steve had to bring his other car, the CRX that he has owned for a long time, that he was prepping to bring. At the last minute, the exhaust cam sensor decided to take a poop. It's a ZC motor, so it has a sensor on the exhaust cam, and those things are literally impossible to find. So last minute, he decided to take his more luxury cruising car. Of course, George's car, you know, we've been prepping that, 371 horsepower, that's 7.7 pounds of boost, it's crazy. And then you've seen Jeff on the channel, he has the Porsche, I believe it's the 718, and he just did a reflash to that, and I know it has made quite a bit more power. And of course, Mike couldn't make it. Chet is ahead of us in the MR2, he left yesterday. Well, the card reader wouldn't work, so I put 12.9 gallons in there, $40. Gas is more money than it is in Florida, so I didn't get as much gas as I thought there. How much gas did you take?
10 gallons.
Did you really? They filled it up?
All the way up.
Everything good?
Yeah.
Sweet. How much gas did you take?
9.3.
Aw, you guys need some V8s.
I get better gas mileage now than I did before.
We're going to tune that out when we get back. We're going to put the V8 tune in there.
Yeah.
You're going to get 21 miles per gallon at best. Hey Siri, is it going to rain?
It doesn't look like it's going to rain today.
Why did you park all the way over there?
Because he parked there and I parked to deflect it, and then you pulled up into the cool spot.
Car show parking, Steve.
Sorry.
That's the rule. You got to follow the rule.
Okay, do I need to go move it now?
No, I'll just edit it and I'll put your car over there on post. Alright, so somewhere down this road is the cabins. Well, we think this is it. We think that's us right there. Jeff has a place over there somewhere with Chet has another one. The three of us are staying here. This is our covered parking spot. This is it? Okay. Okay, good. And this is the way Steve is used to traveling around this time of the year. Meanwhile, Mike has 14 bags in the back. Steve brings one bag, he rides with it on his lap. Alright, so now we're here and I have my parking spot. I gotta take this tape off. One thing, you don't leave this tape any longer than you need to, especially when it got wet. But you can see the bugs and little bits and pieces. There's some bugs where it went on the paint, but it helps. But when it gets wet, sometimes this stuff can suck to get off, so you don't want to leave it on any longer than you have to. Luckily the paint is ceramic coated, so it comes off pretty easy. Alright, so Steve has decided to take the bed downstairs. I was going to take this one, but I changed my mind. This is a cool room, it's nice. I'm not staying there. I'm not staying there, but I settled on this one. What do you think? Is this a good choice? That way I can sleep here, and then if I get bored of my own company, I can sleep over there. So, just came back from dinner, rolling Georgie's car right now. And right now, the temperature's still going down. We're at 49 degrees outside. Look at that. 42. Is that an efficient setup or what? 42 degrees intake temp. We're not seeing this in Florida. Oh, it's a daddy long legs. He won't hurt you. Do you know which way you're going?
Did he already walk out?
Yeah, he's already gone. Do you know which way you're going?
His cabin's 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's one of those. If you get lost, just call us. We'll send out a search party. Yeah, say bye-bye to Steve. We won't see him again.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, that goes back forever. And there's cows back there too. The cows are very territorial around here.
The high from tonight to tomorrow at 6 a.m. will be 46 degrees, and the low will be 27.
Wow, it's going to drop to 20. I'm starting to get the shivers. It's going to drop to 27.
That's it? What's it now? Well, my car says 42, so it's probably pretty close to that right now, right?
It's something like that. I got it. True story. I bought this jacket in 2002. I've worn it 9 times. And it's mint. Alright, next morning it is 34 degrees right now. So to us it is absolutely freezing, but it's beautiful. Look at that. Look at the scenery. We are not used to mountains. This is a big thing for us. It's really cool. So we're actually on our way to breakfast. George is driving.
Car started a little slow today, too.
Did it really?
Doesn't like you in 30.
This probably doesn't like it. So if you want to know what it's like to live with a turbo car every day, this just drove 750 miles here. It's been to the store a couple of times, and we're all going to pile in it right now and go to breakfast. It was dark last night, but Jeff and Chet are down there somewhere. One of those cabins. There is a couple of those little shelters there too for the cars. That is really cool. So we're looking for a place that's called Nana and Pops. That's where we went last night, which you cannot see it at all. And there is a place right there. Oh, it's a sign place.
That place is for sale.
I think he said it was on the other side of the road, just a little bit further up. There's the local market.
Yeah.
It's actually called the local market. It's right there. There just happens to be an MR2 and a Porsche there. I think we're here.
Yeah. Don't know if we can park here.
Yeah, find a better spot parking. Unless we can get one of them to move one of those things.
Yeah, because Chet's taking up 2 spots.
Alright, parking across the street because we can't park over there. Still not hooked up.
There's no need.
No, there's no need. 7 pounds of boost is all you need. Still looks good, doesn't it? And the problem is, cold weather, low tire pressure. Yeah, you have to go look at the video to know there's a turbo on there.
I think if you get the angle just right through there, you can see
oh yeah, you can see the compressor.
and you can see the LHP coupler down there.
Yeah. Yeah, that won't work. So I have a low left tire and just found out it's got a screw in it. Can't really see, but it's over there somewhere. Alright, so when it's freezing cold and you buy brand new tires and you drive 1,000 miles just to pick up a screw, we're going to show you how to... No, we're not. We're just going to do it. at that. That is your waterfall right there. Wow. Let me get a picture of that one for my little girl. Gives you the Ghibli Wibblies looking over there. Yee. Well, that's a lot of water in it.
No breaking and no taking.
I think I gotta go down there. What do you think, Steve? If I break my leg, will you drive my car back? All right, watch this. What's famous last words? Hold my beer. Probably shouldn't even joke, should I? Are you leaving? Oh, heck yeah.
It's fairly easy to do.
Yeah. It's like a mini adventure. All right.
Get on that rock I was on, you go right down that
I was going to say, part of being English, I got to shuck something in.
I've got to be English from somewhere.
You start looking around and you go, if that is screwed down, it's going in.
That's what I do.
That's an English thing. Nobody can explain it. That's going in. You look at this and you go, if we could break this loose, we could chuck it in. Hopefully don't. Hopefully break when I go under it. Yeah, we can start a new waterfall. All right, that's about as brave as I'm getting, folks. I don't want to get wet. You can feel a temperature difference from the water here. It's already cold, but because of this is producing so much humidity, standing here, it's got to be 10 degrees colder. It's starting to, and of course, I'm wearing shorts. Anybody surprised by that? Think I can get over there without too much problems. Oh yeah. We're here. All right, grab to the side, George. Let's be a little bit English. Don't drop it in toe already. Almost bust my ass. You ready?
Yeah.
Up to 3.
1, 2.
1. Up, up.
Oh.
It was supposed to be 1. Yeah, I lost.
You said 3, I counted 3, and then you counted 1. I'm like, oh.
All right, so I'm gonna set my camera up right here, shooting towards the falls. I'm gonna set it here. Hopefully nobody sees it and messes with it or jacks it, and then you're gonna be able to get a picture of the cars coming by here. Let's put it on record. This is the lunch spot. George has given a personal guarantee everybody is going to enjoy it. If not, well, tough luck. You should have enjoyed it. Look at this. Look at that. I feel like doing a bit of fly fishing. There's got to be something in there, right? The only thing missing is a couple of bears and some trout. Another beautiful day. Oil temps starting off at 48 today. It's actually quite warm compared to yesterday. It's also a little later in the day. We're going to go to another set of roads and do some more exploring. End up at another barbecue lunch spot. So if any of you are following along and then seen the Corvette build, the car is absolutely perfect. I couldn't have asked for it to do anything better. It's comfortable, it's quiet, it's nice to drive, it's smooth, it's got tons of power. By having the mild to wild switch, obviously the mufflers are closed right now and it's silent. Obviously the tires are the noisiest thing on the car, but it's comfortable. You know, we drove 10 hours here. I didn't have any issues where I was feeling like the seat was getting annoying or the driving position. It's got relatively good gas mileage for a modified car. I mean, it's, you know, 560 to the wheels, and it's doing a little over 23 to the gallon.
Only way to get a point of view is with a point of view hat, Steve.
You have a point of view hat.
This is my point of view right here. I'm going down. I'm going to go whitewater rafting. I'm going to do everything except the rafting. White water. Wow, look at this. This is... I guess this is where the guys were fishing. I guess it's trout. George is going to show you how he's done. He's going to go from the big rock to the other side. I think you could do it. What do you think? I think you could get to the other side. Get a run and a jump. I think you could do it. I've seen you jump a car.
If you put an S2000 in the river, I'd be able to get over.
Yeah, it's not like it's too choppy down here, so if you fall in, you're not going to get swept downstream or anything. This is safe. Not a lot of water moving. It's not... Oh, easy. Easy on the foot there, George. That's not a bad idea.
Like a dam?
Yeah, anybody else looking? That's not a stick. That's a stick. You get it? Seems like a good idea, don't it? Are we gonna go after 3, or how are we gonna do it? We do swing 1, 2, 3? Like, all right, so I'm 3. 1, 2, 3, we'll let go. 3. Oh, it's working. There we are, we have a dam. We have a damn mess. There you go. More raging torrent. You get that, Steve? There we go. We just need another one and we can join it. That's it. I feel like we're doing our part. And it's natural. Now that's a heck of a rock. You gonna make it? There it is. Oh, you need a bigger rock, mate. This is the right size. Bigger rock. No. A skipper. Are you gonna do it? You can do it, Steve. Come on. Oh, it's so close. It wants to go. Easy. Let me have a go. I'm 2 feet longer. Yes! There she goes. Success! The log is released. Back to nature. We'll save that for the next guy. Another beautiful morning. This is how we start our mornings up here at the Dragon Rest cabins. Duck, get in the car. Don't hit your mirror on that pole. Start the car. Wake up the neighborhood. So the valves are open and the vacuum closes them. So if I had the switch in here, which I was gonna replace that with my on-off switch, I could leave them open or closed. And that's what it will sound like all the time, which as you hear is completely insane. A quick drive into town. We're gonna grab like lunch slash brunch, I guess, and then we're gonna go to the little meet that we have arranged. Now when I say we have arranged, it's kind of a long shot. Thursday 2 p.m. in the middle of nowhere, Fontana. 5th of November, Thursday 2 p.m. we're gonna meet at Fontana Dam. We're gonna be hanging out with our cars, taking pictures of our cars, and if you want to come by and meet us, say hi. I'll bring some LHT shirts, I'll give you one, we'll say hi, take pictures. It's always good to meet our followers. So November the 5th, 2 p.m, Fontana Dam. Who knows, if one person shows up, I'll be amazed. I brought like 4 t-shirts just in case, or actually more. So if people show up, great. If not, we're going there anyway. We didn't really market this thing that well, and of course Saturday or Sunday would have been a better time to do a meet, but we rolled into town late on Sunday, like 6 o'clock, 6:30 on a Sunday, and we leave tomorrow, which is Friday. So that's the timeline, and that's why we made it Thursday. So again, it's a long shot, but you never know. All right, here's our spot. This is George's pick, so you know who to blame if it sucks, right, Steve?
But George hasn't let us down this trip.
No.
The parking over here looks just like the parking at our place.
It does, doesn't it? There it is. Chicken tenders, pulled chicken, pulled pork. Couldn't remember what it was. Lance, I'm sorry. I don't know if I forgot it or you just didn't give me it.
I don't know if I gave it to you.
You came from where?
Huh?
You came from where? New Orleans. This guy came from Spring Hill, which is right down the road from us.
Yeah, I was talking to him earlier.
Yeah. Wow.
Spring Hill,
I kind of underestimated. I was expecting maybe 2 people. I'm like, who's going to meet a couple of dudes in the middle of nowhere on a Thursday? Okay, so I have to thank you for making that trip. The people that showed up to meet George and myself in the middle of nowhere on a Thursday, I am completely blown away. I knew people watch us. Of course, we know the comments are real. We know we're making a connection with people, but to see it firsthand, I didn't get an exact count, but again, a Thursday at 2 o'clock in the middle of the mountains. Some of you guys came from 10, 12 hours away, which again, I can't thank you enough. And I know I've said this before, but by meeting some of you guys, it formed a connection, like a relationship almost, and it makes you realize the people that are watching you are real people and they're really getting something from the videos, which just makes you want to do more. So on behalf of George and myself, thank you for making the trip. It was so cool to meet some of you. I didn't get to meet everybody. I wish I did. I tend to chit chat too much, but thank you for making the trip. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. You got to meet other like-minded car people, which is what it's all about. It's making a connection with people that think like you. The movie isn't over. There's more to come. But in the meanwhile, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, help us grow. And there is more cool stuff coming up. There's more planned already in the work.
Coming up on you, Steve.
It's 46 degrees outside.
So it's 46 degrees and I have to tape the front of the car for the trip home tomorrow. Alright, that is as good as it's going to get for tonight. It's cold. We'll see in the morning how terrible of a job it is. I can always touch it up when we get to rest stop. Hey Siri, turn off the flashlight. So, time to put the suitcases, pack the suitcases and put it in the car. So we are ready to leave. Outside temperature shows 40. I want to put the heat on, put my heated seats on, make the journey. Here in a minute. All right, 37 degrees. We're leaving. Official leaving time was 6:13. We're a little bit later than scheduled, but we'll make up some time. We're gonna start heading south, start heading home. I'll talk to you a little bit later. And, a little over half a tank of gas. Probably got a 150 mile, 175 mile range before I need gas. Let's have a look. 195 mile range. I'll stretch out a little bit once I hit highway speed, and we'll talk to you a little bit later. Alright guys, so I just passed through Tampa. I'm heading home. This is the 275. This is Howard Franklin Bridge. You've seen me film on this bridge before, but this takes me back to the other peninsula, into Pinellas Park and St. Petersburg, where I live. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm sure it was long. We've had an absolute blast. It was great hanging out with friends, driving cars. The meet at Fontana Dam was fantastic. Hopefully you enjoyed it. See you in the next video. Don't forget, enjoy your cars.